So Chizzy has the edge so far after 5 legs of their match. What have you made of him against Anderson?
Well, he looked all on Sunday going into the break 4-1 or 5-0, didn't he? Kyle's done really well to get himself back in the game because he wasn't in it halfway through that, and Chizzy just looked like he was motoring towards the first break. 3-2 is a different game. 4-1 or 5-0, it could have been different.
And looking at the sessions so far, we've seen a number of players from around the world. This is all about the World Series finals. Who stood out for you so far?
It's got to be Keegan Brown, our current World Youth Champion. I mean, his finishing was impeccable, and that's what got him through the match. I mean, 3 or 4, 5 even Tumpus finishes. It's incredible to see in a short format, and to get them against a player of Ian White's quality has been fantastic. And this 150 wasn't under pressure because White wasn't on a finish, but the scoreline at 4 apiece, it was getting close to that finishing line, so he had to take it out for his own real sort of progression towards the end of the match.
He's been a very experienced player there. Keegan Brown, only 23. Just how good do you reckon he can be in this game?
He can go all the way because he's got that little bit about him that you sometimes need in the game. You've got to have a little bit of brashness about you because you have to perform on that stage against your opponent, against the crowd and everything that's up against you. You know, he's doing it all the right way. As we said before, he's still working. He's just working himself into being a professional dart player, and he's going in the right direction.
Another exciting player who's going in the right direction is the maximiser, Max Hopp.
Yeah, the maximiser, 3 180s. I mean, he looked really comfortable all the way through the match. He's in the World Youth Final next weekend, which we're looking forward to.
Yeah.
You know, he's been around for so many years for a lad who's only 19. He's getting more experience all the time, and he's only 19. He's still a teenager. Incredible.
Yeah, it's about time Germany dominated at something, because they're not very good at sport, are they?
Well, that'll go down well. He's just such a good lad. You know, he's been around for such a long time already. And the world's his oyster, really, and Germany are crying out for a top player to get in the top 16 or something.
OK, well, let's get back to our commentators to find out who is going to win out of Chizzy and K.Anderson.
Yeah, good game. Chizzy had a firm grip on it. It's been loosened. He's let K.Anderson back in, but full credit to the Australian because he deserves to be at this stage. But Chizzy had those 2 darts at double 18 for 4-1. How important will it prove to be? Phil Taylor, remember, awaits the winner, the #1 seed at these World Series finals in Glasgow tonight.
$100. $134.
Modern world. Power of Twitter. Someone just informed me that K.Anderson had a 111 average at Super League. He was top average at the county the week before.
60.
That's where he's been preparing, isn't it?
Yep.
In the Nottingham area. Will this be Chizzy's first?
He used to throw off 7'6" up there. That wouldn't be good preparation.
140.
Yeah, he's really starting to throw well now.
Yeah. Amazing what a bit of confidence can do.
140.
So, for a level game, double 16 for K.Anderson. Biggest dart of the match so far. What a good dart as well. 3 on the spin for the Aussie.
Game on.
Now with Chisnall feeling the pinch.
60.
Start to. No 180s from Chizzy. Into the 7th leg.
Chisnall was a big part of the World Series in 2014. Semi-finals in Perth and Dubai and Singapore.
100.
We'll be hoping to earn a spot in the 2016 World Series, I'm sure.
And the Premier League.
Yeah. Decisions on the Premier League.
We've got that debate
100.
looming. And that's the most frequently asked question. Who's in the Premier League?
100.
Perhaps mull over that in Minehead.
Yeah.
Still a great player, isn't he, when he's firing?
140.
He's reached the Premier League semi-finals and lost out to K.Anderson in a thriller after missing match darts.
140.
Game had some 1-8, isn't it?
Debut require 101.
Pressure on this.
Ball. Oh, he went the 42 route.
93.
Well, this is for
you
4
require
consecutive
80.
legs. 1 dart or 2. 2 darts for K.Anderson. Brilliant, brilliant from the Aussie. He's won 4 on the spin.
Kyle to throw first. Game on.
Well, those 2 missed darts for 4-1 for Chisnall now do very much come into play.
29 darts the last 2 legs.
60.
He's really turned up the heat. And Chizzy.
$96.
Just when he's forcing, you just get that almost lurch in the action.
27.
Well, the door open here for Chisnall.
He's got away with that.
Yet to see a 180 from arguably
140.
one of the 2, you would say, most prolific
Right.
180 scorers in the game.
If he isn't first, he's in the top 2.
Well, Michael Van Gerwen might
60.
dispute that. Van Gerwen, K.Anderson, Dave Chisnall. Oh, great darts from Chisnall.
117.
Terrible
Unlucky with the
deflection
last
there.
one. Yep. But
On his way in.
he's found a way after losing 4 consecutive legs. And so has K.Anderson with his 3rd.
148.
Well, he steadied the ship. It's Chisnall. 6 starts at 148. No finish for Kyle. Yeah, that's tidy enough.
$73. Debut require 48.
Wherever you fancy, Dave. 8 or 16. 16 for double 16.
Game shot.
Back at 4 apiece, and it was a sort of a good, bad and ugly leg, wasn't it, from K.Anderson?
Yeah.
Hit the 180 but didn't get a dart and a double, and Chizzy has seized the initiative again. Well, we've waited 9 legs and we've finally got a Chizzy maximum.
Look at this for a response.
180.
Brilliant. 4 now for K.Anderson.
$134.
Well, he means business again, the Australian. Well, he was walking because he thought that was in. And
I think everybody else did.
It possibly should have been.
Yeah, we wanted the 180 as well. What a leg.
125.
The last 3 legs have been won in 15, 14 and 15. Looks like this one, possible 11.
96.
Really cranked it up.
Debut require 62.
Look at treble 10 maybe here, Chisnall. Double 16 for an 11 darter. Well, emphatic from Dave Chisnall. 11 darter to go within 1 of the win. But K.Anderson here trying to force a deciding leg. Not had an 11th leg so far in these World Series finals.
What Chizzy would do for a leg like this in this one. 12 dart, I would see him over the line. Maybe a 15 with the start by Anderson.
$100.
Oh, this would be perfect timing. Well, Dave Chisnall, when it really matters. And it does matter.
No 180s for 8 legs. One in each of the last 2 legs.
May switch here.
60.
Well, after the 180, the Lord Mayor's darting show. K.Anderson,
85.
important last dart it may be, but Dave Chisnall will be thinking here.
6 darts from 220.
Yeah, from 220. What you were thinking as well.
45.
That's what I would have done.
Well, 2 really poor visits from Chisnall after the 180.
Yeah, he's had every chance to wrap this one up. Just want to make sure he leaves a
59.
easier of the finishes available. How much pressure is that 116 going to be under? Let's stay there.
137. Value of
That's not bad.
116.
Well, to stay in it, 116. Yes. To force a decider.
76. Debut require 38.
There was a bit of tricep in that one. Not the nicest double, but I presume he's going to go straight at it. Just composing. Pull the trigger.
No score.
3 match darts.
Value require 40.
An unlikely 5 apiece on the cards.
No score. Debut require 38.
Well, he's missed 4 darts at tops, K.Anderson. Now, will Chisnall split here, or will he go straight forward again? Straight at it, it looks like. Has he learnt his lesson? Well, he has. He's found a way through. K.Anderson missing 4 darts at tops to force a deciding leg. Dave Chisnall knows he's got away with one. He will play the #1 seed, Phil Taylor, in the second round on Saturday night here in Glasgow. Chizzy wins it 6-4.